Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Cameron, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the upcoming title Evil Dead the game. Now to expand on that, in this video we're going to be discussing everything we know so far for the upcoming title, including leaks, rumors, when we can expect a release date, and what platforms we can expect this title to be sold on. Now with that being said, let's hop right in to this video. Now for those of you that are new to the Evil Dead franchise, let me give you guys a bit of a backstory before we begin. Now what I'm about to explain includes spoilers, so if you haven't watched any of the Evil Dead movies and you plan to, then please click off of this video. Now with that out of the way, let's get right into it. The story begins with 5 college students that take a trip to a cabin in the woods for a peaceful, secluded vacation. In the basement of the cabin, they find a mysterious book and tape recording. The tape is a recording of demonic incantations from the book, and when the group plays it, they mistakenly summon a demonic spirit. The spirit then begins possessing and killing the members of the group. They try to escape, but a fallen tree has destroyed their bridge out of the woods. Eventually, the main character, Ash Williams, is the only one left alive. Now, the second Evil Dead film picks up where the first one leaves off, with Ash alone in the cabin, still trying to fight off the demon. At which point, a demon takes possession of his hand, which he then cuts off and famously replaces it with a chainsaw. Evil Dead 2 ends with a wormhole opening up and sending Ash to the Dark Ages, which sets up the third movie in the series, Army of Darkness, where Ash must fight the forces of evil in medieval times. It's a wild universe with many characters. To sum it up, there's a lot that will be covered in the upcoming Evil Dead game, because elements from all 3 movies, including the series Ash vs Evil Dead, will be included in this game. Now that we got a bit of backstory, let's move on to the gameplay aspect of this game. While there hasn't been much gameplay revealed yet, we can confirm that there will be 2 modes, multiplayer only, including PvP and co-op. Now aside from the few seconds of gameplay we saw in the reveal trailer, Evil Dead the game looks like it will operate somewhat similarly to the other recent survival horror games, such as Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th the game. Much like those games, players will have to collect a certain resource scattered around the map, in this case key artifacts, in order to escape or stop whatever is threatening them. Meanwhile, one player can control the demon possessing deadites, the environment, and the survivors themselves in order to stop them from getting away. What seems to be a major difference between those other popular horror titles and this game is that it looks like players will actually be able to defend themselves with various weapons. Now of course, games like Dead by Daylight do allow players to fight back a little, but they're ultimately powerless compared to whatever is chasing them. Evil Dead the game seems to be much more action heavy. The game gives players their choice between 25 different weapons, including Ash's broomstick and a chainsaw. Players will also have to fight off various enemies the Kandarian demon sends at them, rather than just one unstoppable force. So it looks like players will have to fight against enemy AI along with a single player playing as a demon on the enemy team. Additionally, characters will be able to loot, craft, explore, and even be able to upgrade their own skill trees in order to make them stronger, along with a bit more customization as well. Although it does not have an exact release date yet, we know for sure it will be released sometime in 2021. As far as the platforms we can expect this game to be released on, it will be coming to all major consoles, that being past generation and current. Now for those wondering, this game will be coming to the Nintendo Switch as well as the PC. Now from what I can tell, this game has some serious potential, and I hope it will deliver on its expectations once released. Now that pretty much sums up this video. I will be keeping you guys updated with the latest info on the next Evil Dead game, so do stay tuned for a part 2 in the future. Now if you did get this far into the video, let me know down below by commenting #EvilDeadGame along with any other message you guys choose to comment. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and subscribe for more news on upcoming games. With that said, this is Cameron and I am signing off.